Recent attacks on the wool industry by Hollywood stars such as Alicia Silverstone and Joaquin Phoenix have stunned wool farmers and wool industry experts across the globe. I would like to answer to their campaign with the following statement. Wake up, you're barking up against the wrong tree here and it's very embarrassing. I've had the pleasure of getting closely involved in the wool industry and know a thing or two about sheep and wool. So let me educate you, Mrs. Silverstone, Mr. Phoenix, or anyone who campaigns against wool. Wool is one of the most sustainable sources. Sheep need to be shorn or they would probably fall over. No synthetic fiber comes even close to the natural qualities and characteristics of wool. The list of outstanding features goes on and on. I know you've seen some videos in relation to the way some farmers treat their sheep. I've seen them, and I know they are disturbing. But you cannot possibly think this is the standard for the entire sheep farming community. Did you know that the quality of wool is dependent on the quality of life of the sheep? Probably not. You've seen one side of the story. Let me tell you mine. I've spoken to sheep farmers who are heartbroken because the wool industry is suffering from campaigns such as yours. This forces them to change from being wool farmers to being meat farmers. Do I need to say more? If we would give the sheep a choice, I'm pretty sure he'd rather be shorn once or twice a year and have the freedom of the paddock the rest of the time than end up in your falafel. I've seen sheep farmers in the middle of the night in the freezing cold, carrying newly born lambs to warmth in thick blankets of snow. You are destroying this amazing relationship, which is 100% sustainable and usually completely animal friendly. You're taking the bread off the tables of hardworking, honest men and their families. And why? Because you failed to look a little deeper. Because you're far removed from an industry, but you think you know it all. For this, you should be ashamed of yourselves. An apple orchard sometimes produces a few rotten apples. Does this mean no one should ever eat apples? Think, because wool is cool.